With moms and dads hunting for the spookiest recipes and tastiest treats this Halloween season, getting ready for the festivities can be an exciting challenge for creative families. This year, Fanta and Oreo are teaming up with a beloved television host to share ideas for Halloween fun. TV host Evette Rios is an interior designer, crafter, cook, and lover of life. So who better to show us how we can transform our kitchen into a spooky snack lab this October? Good morning, Evette.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well, and you?
Very good. Excited to be with you.
Good. Now I have to know, have you always been a big fan of Halloween?
You know, I got to say I always have. I mean, I grew up in a family that was very crafty. You know, we loved, repurposing things around the house. And so I remember as a kid making my own costumes with my mom, and we'd take a mop head and make a lion's mane out of it, or make angel wings with coat hangers and pantyhose and things like that. And so it was a very fun, creative time for us.
So cute. I remember my younger brother was a Christmas tree one year.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
What's the most amazing costume you remember wearing?
Well, I got to say, I think it was the lion because it was so much fun. I had the face paint and I had the mane and it was just, and a tail, like, oh God, having a tail was so much fun because you could whack people with it.
Sounds like perfect.
It was a good time. It was a good time.
All right, Halloween, candy. What other kinds of sweet treats do you have in mind for us this year?
For sure. So I've partnered up with Oreo and Fanta to create a spooky snack lab this year. And so what we did was we came up with a bunch of recipes and DIY decorating ideas to help inspire families to create their own spooky snack labs at home. So just to start out, I've got some wheat thins here that I put some Parmesan cheese on. You can put it in the oven and it gets nice and melty and delicious. And then I make this tapenade often at home, but during this time of year I call it the tapenade of terror. But it's a really, really simple tapenade to make. It's artichoke hearts, roasted red peppers, garlic, capers, and a little Parmesan cheese and olive oil. You put it in the food processor, and it's just really simple. It's great because it's all preserved, so you can make it days in advance and just have it. And you can put that right on top of your wheat thins, like I've got them here, and top them off with some capers to make little eyes. And it's just a fun and easy appetizer idea that you can make literally in seconds.
Sounds good. I would eat that.
Yeah, it's really, really tasty. And I actually, once I make the tapenade, I can use it in like pastas and things like that as well. It's really delicious. And then I've got these little Oreo spiders here that are so cute. So you take an Oreo cookie and then using store-bought frosting, you can draw on a spider web. You can make a little spider out of a piece of chocolate or candy-coated chocolate, make little legs. And it's just a fun way to dress up, one of, I think, probably everyone's favorite cookies.
Too cute. Now, I can think of lots of things that we could do while we're making our spooky snack labs at home. Is there anything that we might want to steer away from?
Well, I guess really the sky's the limit. I mean, I will say, one of the things that a lot of people use to give them, that kind of like spooky, foggy look in the house is dry ice. And I love dry ice. It's a lot of fun. You can have a lot of fun with it, but you definitely want to use some precaution with it. Make sure when you're handling it, you use gloves, handle it, so that kids don't have to handle it. So I think that's one that I wouldn't necessarily steer clear of it, but I would certainly, take some precautions when working with it.
Good tip.
Yeah. But I will say this little fog machine right here has been so much fun because I didn't realize how affordable these are. They're less than $50 and you can kind of use them for any shindig you may have around the house to give it that little spooky effect. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Fog machines are way fun. You can use them for way more than Halloween, too.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. We know you from Recipe Rehab. What's been the most rewarding part of hosting that show?
Wow. It's been really an exceptional experience. Kind of realizing, when you grow up and you have your family and you think that your family is, has their traditions and everything. But it's been so nice to realize that like families across America from all sorts of cultures and all sorts of socioeconomic backgrounds like really value their home cooked recipes and their culinary traditions, and so it's been really cool. I mean, we've had Chinese families come on with these incredible like 3 jewel fried rices, and Indian families come on with their lamb and chicken masalas, and so it's been really, it's neat to know that they care as much about their recipes as we care about our family recipes. So that's been fun to kind of learn that about that we're all pretty much the same.
Yeah, no, it's an excellent salute to multiculturalism, I think.
And food is a great way to kind of start having those conversations, because who doesn't love to eat,
Right, totally. Oh, I know I do. All right, I've got to know this. I was reading your bio, and I saw that Latino magazine called you the Mobile Martha Stewart. How did that feel?
Oh my gosh. Well, that was one of the, like, I would say, biggest honors. You work so hard in your career, and then something like that happens. I mean, Martha Stewart is someone that I admire so much, and she's kind of paved the way. She, among others, like Julia Childs, have paved the way for women to really, value what has traditionally been considered like women's work and women's sort of domesticity. So I think it's pretty cool. Like, without Martha, there wouldn't be me, and there wouldn't be Rachael Ray, and there wouldn't be a lot of people. So it was pretty cool.
Right. Yes, it is very cool. You said Rachael Ray. You're buddies with Rachael Ray. What is she like when the camera's not rolling?
Oh, Rachael is, I often think that she should have like a Rachael Ray After Dark show, because she has a wicked personality. She is so smart. She's a movie fanatic. She loves Almodovar as her favorite director. She has a very dirty sense of humor sometimes, and she is surprisingly good at charades. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, who knew?
Like, ridiculously good. Yeah.
Well, go figure. I guess that's my random factoid for today.
I know. She's just amazing. Really, really cool chick.
Okay, Evette, what other things are you up to these days?
Well, I've got lots of stuff going on. I'm really excited about this program with Fanta and Oreo. And, we've got so many great recipes that you can find on our website, on our Pinterest page, which is the Nabisco Pinterest page. And then you can also do like a search for the hashtag Spooky Snack Lab, and you'll find all of these recipes and more. I wish you could try these little Fanta Petri dishes I have here, because they're so cool. They're Fanta with a little bit of gelatin and then like creepy gummy worms in them. They're so fun. So there's lots of really, really great ideas to help everyone kind of step up their Halloween this year.
Well, it sounds awesome. And I have kids, and I can certainly go to those pages and make them and try them out.
Yay! Well, have fun and happy Halloween.
You too. Happy Halloween. Thank you.